Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on SOFI just 4 days ago when the price of this asset was at $7.92, and my main assumption was that we have to retest this range which I marked by this green rectangle at the ranges of about $7.5, and from this range you could re-enter your long position with the anticipation of the next potential bull run right after their earnings report. And you had to put your stop loss slightly below this bottom. And the second possibility was that if you already entered this long position at this green rectangle, and I showed you this range when the price was much higher than $7.5 with the anticipation that this should be a major accumulation zone. And in this case you should put your stop loss on the green territory, and basically in your case you will not lose any money at all, even in worst case scenario. And here's the actual price action. As you can see, we had this breakout again above the range of resistance, and then we pulled back. We retested this range exactly as I predicted, and for now we are in consolidation phase, awaiting this earnings report that will be disclosed in just several hours. And this is how powerful technical analysis is. And if you want to know more about tips and tricks of technical analysis, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, guys, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. So the link will be in the description below, and let's move forward.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
Let's take a look on the price action again. As you can see, we have very good movement to the upside that has the volume that is higher than the volume of previous several sessions. And here you can see that we are in consolidation phase. Let me show you that if I pull the FIBA retracement tool from the lowest point to the highest point, we are hovering at around the golden pocket range. Technically, we broke this range, but at the same time, we didn't break this $7.5 mark, which might be also very significant range of support. And in my technical analysis, I will show you another very important sign that happened at the very last trading session, at the very end of the last trading session, that potentially indicates that we might have a bull run within the next several hours. So, and for now, let's continue with the fundamental news. If you take a look on the list of the most recent news in regards to the SOFI, you will not find a lot of them, just several news that shows the general sentiment and the anticipation of their GAAP profitability that should be disclosed again on this earnings report. But we have to know even more about this stock, and here's quite interesting key points of the article. So this article is titled, "This little known statistic might make SOFI stock a no-brainer buy in 2024. The key bullets are following. A significant number of borrowers missed their student loan payments last October. SOFI's business focuses on student loan refinancings. And these two key bullets are very important because a lot of people right after the student loan payments moratorium, they got used to not to pay these payments, and that is why a lot of them missed their payments last October. And here you can see SOFI, which focuses on student loan refinancings, and a lot of people who missed their payments, they will have to refinance their debts. And this is how useful might be the services from SOFI in order to help these people. On top of that, guys, let's take a look on their finances a bit deeper. Here is the article that was published just yesterday, and it's titled SOFI Stock, 3 Things to Watch When SOFI Reports Earnings January 29. And here are the bullet points. SOFI is expected to report the highest GAAP earnings per share ever of 0 cents on Monday. And to be precise, if you take a look on this forecast, you can see that the earnings, the estimations of upcoming earnings should be at $0.004 on average share. And let me show you the next bullet point. Analysts forecast revenue of $572 million, implying year-over-year growth of 28.89%. So, and the last one, SOFI previously guided for 2023 full-year revenue between $2.045 billion and $2.065 billion. And in general, the most interesting part will be definitely their profitability, GAAP earnings per share. And guys, for now we have just several hours before this information will be disclosed, and that is why we basically cannot do anything, and I make this video intentionally on Sunday in order to show you how we can benefit out of its upcoming movement. So let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, what should we expect next? I have to say that this range of accumulation, this range of support that I marked a couple of videos ago is still in play, and what is more importantly, we have to know their forecast for the next year, for basically 2024, and for the next quarter. And if this data will be promising for SOFI, definitely it will be a massive bull run. And guys, I highly suggest you not to do anything at the very beginning of open hours, because it is very risky to buy during the movement to the upside, because we have to wait the retracement in order to know more about its upcoming movements from the technical standpoint. That is why, in general, I still stand on my position that this asset is quite lucrative, and in the long-term perspective, I think 2024 will be a very important year for SOFI, especially if you take a look that the institutional investors are buying. We have more buys from the list of so-called smart money, and you can see that some companies opened completely new position just several days ago. You can see these filings that were made on January 26th. And guys, keep in mind that it is not the deal execution date, it is just a filing date, filing of this information. And the real deal was made about 45 days prior this date. And this shows the total sentiment for SOFI stock. As you can see, we have more positive numbers without any negative numbers like this, but this position was reduced to 100 shares, and I don't think that it is so significant for SOFI. At the same time, if you take a look on a bigger picture, here is the list of institutional investors, the institutional investors' ownership of SOFI, and we have basically December as the highest month for the entire year in terms of the institutional ownership of this stock. And that is why I still stand on my position that we have to hit higher targets, we have to break these previous swing highs, and the most important technical part is here. If you take a look on one of the latest candles, here you can see, let me show you more thoroughly. Here you can see the highest volume at the very end of trading session on Friday, and despite that this volume is red, we don't have a huge movement of the candle right before the trading session was closed. And this means we have very strong support at the level of about $7.6 to $7.5, and this range in my opinion should hold, and that is why I'm more bullish on SOFI than bearish, and that is why I think we have to hit higher targets, especially with the good news from their earnings report. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm back.